Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Skylar of Skylar Scribbles, and in this video I'm going to flip through my completed March pages in my planners and journals, and I am going to start off with my mini because I had my most recent video was a mini happy planner video, and I sort of flipped through everything. I believe the cover has changed because I got my first Jane's Agenda's cover. I'm part of her cover club. I wanted to start off there to make sure that I enjoyed it before I um, did something else. I did change it to a half letter size because I'm planning to play a little bit more in my half letter, and I'll tell you some changes that might be happening in Q2 later. But my mini, I'm still in it. I'll probably be in it for Q2 as well. But let's look at how March has turned out. Again, I started this in March with some old I redated some old pages. So this is I think this is going to be like my currently page, but I'm going to do it after the month has happened. So it's like a summary of what happened in the month. And I wanted to just like put down the things that I have been playing, the things I've been into on this page. The monthlies, again, didn't really have a good plan with this. It was an old monthly. I usually don't use the monthlies in the mini. I'm trying to figure out because I do enjoy the monthly in my Sterling ink. I'm not sure if it's the size difference or something like that. But yeah, these are my weeks that I have completed. And I really have enjoyed how these pages are turning out. I did get the horizontal Powerpuff Girls mini that came out, and then I also got a dashboard because I'm not sure which ones I wanted, so I got both. um, and I'll show you guys when I get that. But I just really wanted to make sure because it seems like I want to go back into mini, and I tried to start the year with that one, so I'm just going to commit to it for another year. This would be my 6th year in a mini, and if you're interested, I can flip through all of my minis that I have because I still have them. I think I have a few videos about my mini happy planners on the channel, but I don't know if I flipped through all. But anyways, if you want more about how this is set up, what I'm using it for, and all my little tabs and stuff, you can go to the last video where I talk more in depth about how I set it up. But I do love the Jane's Agenda's covers, but I have a lot of mini happy planner stuff already. So in addition to the new ones that I just got. So I'm going to try it on a different size because I might be experimenting with half letter, but whatever. This is my B6 Archer and Olive notebook. I'm gonna call this like it's just a creative journal. It's not daily. It's not I would like to say it's not overly complicated, but I really love decorating these pages. I really like B6 Archer and Olive. It's very easy to fill up the pages, and it's just fun. So I did lay out some goals related to my hobbies and things, and I liked how this turned out. I have a little tracker of when I cross stitch and what projects, and this is going into those things that I may have touched and made me excited in March. So I played Pokemon Moon on my DS for a bit, and then I got some new plants, and I decided to make a bucket list for spring. And I think I already had a picnic, and I've already been roller skating. Um, and I got some new indoor plants. Oh, I didn't realize I did most of this, but yeah, this is my spring bucket list to bring in the spring vibes. And then I noticed that I have been sleeping very well. I usually have issues going to sleep, but recently it has been just so easy for me to get to bed, and I still wake up really early, but at least I'm going to sleep at a good time. A win is a win. So I made a spread for that just to notate what was going on. And I just really like how I decorated this page. I think this might be my favorite decorated page so far. And mid-month review of my projects and things that I wanted to do. And I did make a TBR list because I have been getting a little bored with TV. and I was a little bored with games. So that's when I usually turn to books. Um, I go, I rotate my hobbies. I am not like 100% committed reader or gamer or seamstress, sewer. I don't, but like I do rotate on those when I feel like it. And I think that that idea of like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people focus on one hobby and just do the one thing. I think I get bored sometimes, so I like to rotate it. So if I wanted to read a book, I have a list of books that I want to read, and I did get this one book because I've been looking at this book for a while, and I did start this series, but the second book was really dense. It was good, but it was very dense, and the ending was a bit confusing. It was a thick book. So I do want to start reading these again because I heard the author was releasing the next few ones in the series soon. And then this is my March review. I drew a cute little girl. It's not as decorated, but it's okay. It does the job. And this should be where April's going. But I think that I'm going to turn this into a gaming journal because I did just get Poketopia, and I love it. I wanted to not fall into the hype, but I did get it. And I loved Animal Crossing, and it's such a good game. I love it. The Pokemon talk like I thought they would talk, you know, whatever. I really like the game. Um, I've been playing it, what, for 2 hours so far, so very early in it. But I want to, this might turn more into a gaming journal in April, or as I'm playing Pokemon, I'm say Poketopia. And this is my A5 Slim Sterling Ink Common Planner. And to be honest, I am using them monthly a lot because I actually have a lot of plans. And that's why I'm like, oh, maybe I like the monthly in my mini. Um, but I am not using the weekly that much, just because it didn't click for me right now. And then the daily pages, I'll flip through my daily pages. So I'm going to flip through the daily pages. I'm going to just lay down some thoughts. I love how unstructured this is, but I wish it had more structure. I think I do well when I have some structure, um, but I don't mind these pages. I don't think any of these pages are ugly per se. It's just that, like, I think none of them look the same. I don't know. Something throwing me off about these daily pages. Again, I don't think they're ugly. I just, there's a vibe going, and I'm not enjoying it that much anymore. So I might pause this a little bit and experiment with some different daily journaling formats for April. And I was going to go through that. Oh, yeah, that's easy. Okay. I'm going to go through that. This is A5 Archer and Olive notebook. Um, I love this notebook. It is very thick, though. It's very thick. And this has been like so far randomness. I always have a random Archer and Olive journal at all times because it's just like what I do best. I never stick to the plan of a blank notebook. I never stick to the plan of what I think it's going to be, which might be happening in my Sterling Ink Common Planner, but this is what I did in March. I brain dumped. I was overwhelmed in March. I was very like, my brain hurts a little bit. Um, so like, I tried to help myself, but yeah, I just wrote down all the things I wanted to do. And to be honest, I got this from Planning with Bumble. She does the same thing. I think her list might be a little bit more. Actually, I don't know what her lists are about, but she has a list. She has a notebook where she just writes all her things down. And then I just had extra thoughts. So I just kept on writing, so I can have some thoughts. And I think that this is when I wasn't enjoying the A5 Slim for weeklies, And so I just wrote it out and I said, oh, experiment a little bit, some more doodles. And I was going to revamp my list for March, and then I just didn't come back to it. And then this was me trying to do the same thing in April, like for April, write down all the things. And then I started to journal this past Friday. And I was like, why not just go back to an A5? Because I think um, I have mostly been an A5. Last year, I tried an 8x8 for monthly memory keeping. Um, this year, I already have an 8x8 set up for memory keeping, but to be honest, I haven't used it. And then I have a B6. So I don't want to start any more new notebooks. I sort of have 3 in play right now. I would like to finish one of those and then maybe move on to a new book. Um, so, anyways, I was like, why can't I just use this book for daily journaling or memory? I don't know what I'm trying to do, basically. So I was like, okay, bet. So I made me an April dashboard of like all the things that I want to do in April. And I did a little quote that I like, except for I don't like how I did remind. I should have wrote remind in yellow, but it's okay. I really like playing with lettering. Um, and to be honest, there's something about Archer and Olive paper that makes me be more creative. There's something in my brain where it switches from like the thin Tomoe River paper to Archer and Olive thicker paper, and probably Hemlock Oak, whatever, a thicker paper. Just like my brain's like, oh, we should do some more stuff on it. Um, and I will actually have a picture that I want to put in here of me. And then this is the setup for next week. What is the setup for? Don't ask me. I promise to show you at the end of this month what's going on in here, because I also have something else going on that I don't know what's going on. This year, I'm just, I just want to have fun and have fun. Sometimes fun don't make sense. I'm not hurting nobody, so it should be fine. So this page is, I haven't even put the numbers. So this could be any week. But I am not gonna lie, I love the quad layout. I was thinking about getting the quad layout in a, from cloth and paper, I think, but I saw how much their inserts were, and this is the inserts, and I was like, nah. Not, it was a lot of money for something that I wasn't sure was gonna work. Um, if I find out this year that like I actually like the quad and I keep on using the quad layout, maybe, but nah, it was too much of an investment to not be sure if I liked it or not. But yeah, we might, I might be doing something in here more. Um, I wanted this to memory keep some days that I haven't had pictures for. Um, and then maybe the next week, I don't know. It's gonna be fun. Watch. You gotta keep on watching. You gotta subscribe to see how it turns out. But yeah, this might become my daily something. Something. We're gonna say is a daily something, creative something. Um, I'm not sure. And then the one thing I wanted to show you that I'm playing with um, is this half letter. Um, I'm pretty sure that I got the clear cover from Cloth and Paper and the tabs from Cloth and Paper. I can't recall if I showed this or not, but I ordered some more paper from Paper Penguins Co. and ordered some more paper. I was going to use this as like a work something, and then I was like, no, 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 no. Um, I wanted to write yesterday, Saturday, but I had nowhere to put my writing. So I started putting it in here. Now, is this going to be it? Am I going to commit to the? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. I started to do Sunday too because again, I don't have nowhere else to write. So the thing is that I really love to write every day, and I'm gonna tell you why. Don't know. I just like writing stuff down. It's something in my brain. Um, I just like writing stuff down, and so I need somewhere to write stuff down. And I feel like the books that I have, because I sort of set up the next week in this, and this I want to use as a gaming journal, and this I'm not gonna lie, I don't really want to use right now. And this is, I feel like it's too small for like a daily thing. Anyways, this is going to be my daily journal for now. We'll see what happens with the A5. I don't know. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Don't you guys just want to have some fun? Um, I just want to have some fun. And right now, this is fun. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain myself, but I think in quarter 2, for the next 3 months, I might stay out of my Sterling Ink Common Planner for a bit, depending. I could go back. It's undated in the back pages. So the plan is mini, still memory keeper, weekly memory keeper, how I've been doing it, how I've been playing it, memory keeper for the foreseeable future. And to be honest, it could be a planner. I always love decorating a mini, no matter what, if it gets used or not. If I ever do a flip through of all of them, some of my weeks are a little bit blank, but they're so cute decorated that I'm not even angry about it. Um, so I'm going to continue using this for memories or switch over to planning, depending on how I'm feeling. Um, I'm going to continue using my B6 that might turn into like a gaming situation because I'm into gaming. I want to journal about it. Um, these two are going to be experiments on how I like daily journaling. Oh yeah, and I did buy some Hemlock and Oak inserts that are, I think you get a quarter. I think you get 3 months of daily pages. And so maybe that will be my experiment in for this quarter. Not sure. Um, but I am just playing with some things right now. Um, I'm sort of breaking my own rules a little bit of like I usually like a year to be in one book, but I think I have realized why. Because the thing is that I keep all of this. I it it's all mine. I keep it all. I have 5 mini happy planners. Um, I have all of the Archer and Olive notebooks that I've ever like touched, and they are mostly full. So it's like, why can't you break it up? It's gonna be hard to find the year, but don't you like flipping through the pages anyway? I do. So I'm breaking my little rule right now, but I am excited to see if I like disc for daily stuff or yeah, I don't know. Also, I'm in different things using different paper, and it's just funner to have different places to put stuff. Um, I find it hard to keep one notebook restricted to one thing because why? I don't know. It's just something to think about. Um, Maybe it helps your mind be organized, and maybe my mind is a little, don't look at it like that. I don't know. But yeah, these are the notebooks I'm taking into quarter 2 that hopefully I will can be, you know what, I'm going to be consistent in some of these. I just don't know which one. I'm going to pick one. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these videos. I have been seeing so many comments on my videos. You guys are making me so happy. I don't know. I don't know. It's very fun. But if you have any questions for me, of course, always leave it in the comment section below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.